Okay, Chief, we're down here at the gazebo. Look at all these people standing around here. What do you think?
We are. It's been a great turnout. Thankfully, the weather has decided to cooperate with us, so we've got no rain. It's a little warm, but outside of that, we're feeling pretty good about the way things are going this evening.
We're standing out here in the area where the dogs are coming, so I think we ought to pick this up here after we watch these dogs. What do you think?
Canine Bosco's getting ready to take center stage.
All right, thanks.
Yes, indeed. Off. 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 He's coming. That's a good dog. That's a good dog. Police canine, stop fighting my dog. Police canine, stop fighting my dog. Bosco. Close. Off. Take 2 steps back. Come back over there, Joe. Off. I got this, Joe. Off. Off. That's a good dog. Police canine, stop fighting my dog. Police canine, stop fighting my dog. Let him have him, Jeremy. Oh, that's a good boy.
Well, it looks like we lost Crystal. She's up on the stage. Let me just sweep the camera around there and see what she's up to.
Always got to be the center of attention,
I know she does. Here she is.
I guess she's going to say something.
Well,
all right, so can we give Canine Bosco and Corporal Clearman a round of applause? And our bike guy, Jeremy Seal. Nicely done. The band's going to take a quick break. They're going to come back at 7:50, so make sure you do a loop around. We've got food in the back, we've got some ice cream, we've got some takeaways and everything like that. So we got lots of cops here if you want to ask them any questions, any comments, anything else. So enjoy yourself. We'll be back at 7:50.
All right. Well, Chief, we got a lot of law enforcement here tonight. I've seen the sheriff and the state police, and I even seen some people there recruiting from the RSW.
Yes,
they weren't going to pass up an opportunity, were they?
Well, recruitment and retention's a big deal these days.
It is.
And we don't necessarily like to steal from our brothers and sisters and other agencies, but hard times come with some difficult decisions.
You've gained a few and you've lost a few.
That's correct. That's correct.
They're still in town.
That's correct. That's correct. So yeah, no, we've had a great turnout. Of course, the police department's been down here tonight. Fire and rescue's been down here. Chief Bonzano, Sheriff Butler, and the sheriff's office have been down here. Like you said, Virginia State Police. I think we've got ATF is around here somewhere. RSW. So we had a really good turnout of public safety folks. And a pretty nice turnout from the community. I tell you what, it's been a great time.
Well,
so
these kids love the bounce house.
They always love the bounce. So we got the bounce house with the slide, and then the Army National Guard has an inflatable obstacle course for the kids, which has been kind of a big hit. So
I see the golf cart with the beer goggles.
The beer goggles. That's right. So yeah, that's always a big hit. People kind of get a kick out of it, but it's also an eye-opening thing because they start bumping into those cones, and that cone has a photograph or a picture, caricature of a kid on a bike or something like that. Kind of brings it home a little bit. So it's educational but also enjoyable.
Have we started planning for 2023 yet?
It starts not long after. We take a little breather after we get done with this, but then the planning typically starts well before the first of the year. So
right.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's great. I love the way the communities come out. It says something good.
We're so fortunate. We've got such great community support here. So it's fantastic.
Well,
Doesn't
I guess
get any
I'll
better.
leave you. I guess I'll hit up the sheriff next. I seen Sheriff Butler earlier, and I said, "Nah, I got to talk to the chief first." He said, "Well, share the wealth."
Well, you got to catch him before he goes to the fair, because we always compete with the fair on this particular evening. So you got the fair out in the county. So
that's right.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks again, Chief.
Yes, indeed. Have a great day.
We're here with Sheriff Mark Butler. Sheriff, I was just talking to the chief, and I was asking him if he was out here poaching some of your deputies off for the police force. What do you think he said?
He probably said, yeah, and just like I'm trying to do his.
Well, I told him, I said, each of you got a few. You know,
We
you
do.
lose some, you'll get some. So
He gets some of mine, I get some of his.
I see the RSW's out here, the state police is here.
Yeah, this is a good night.
It's great.
It's great.
So what do you think? Look at the turnout.
Yeah, it's a good turnout. It's a little hot, and I think that's kept it a little down from last year, but you know, you get everybody around, and it's just a good time, and you know, it's just another good community event. And hats off to the Front Royal Police Department. They've been doing this event right for many years, and I'm just glad we can be a part of it and throw our time in.
I guess you're headed out to the fair.
I will be headed out to the fair. We're kind of spread thin this time of year.
Yeah, that's right.
With extra events, but you know, we have a bunch of people out there at the fair right now, and you know, that's another great event for this community. So.
Well, you've got some good community officers. I see Sergeant Fritz over there. We'll swing the camera. He's talking to the public, or it looks like he's just talking to other
I got my
here.
big bloodhound and canine officer.
Yeah.
You can see one of the highest awards of the year this year for saving a life. You know, we're very proud of what they've done, and I can't be any. You know, this is great for them to get out and see a different side of them.
Yeah, I see that last week the 2 police officers in town got a couple awards for life saving. We don't really appreciate it. We don't realize how much, really, every time you go out on a call, you don't know what you're going to get.
You don't, and you know, times are challenging, and law enforcement, I don't think it really needs to be reformed. I think we need to evolve, and I think that's what we're trying to do now, is evolve.
Well, sounds good. I think we're really pushing, like this particular event is really a good community policing event.
It is. It's just a great community event.
Yeah. That's where you find out all your CIs are out here.
No.
We won't go there tonight, right?
We won't
I just think it's great. I see a lot of people out and about. It's hard to, it's hard to appreciate these. People don't really appreciate the event, I don't think, until they come to one.
Right.
And it's just great.
It is.
It's great.
And we appreciate what you do, Mike.
Well, we're going to go around and talk to a few of your vendors and participants and see how they're doing and share the wealth a little bit. All right?
It was good
Thanks,
seeing you,
Sheriff.
buddy.
I appreciate it. Thank you. We're at the Atlantic Union Bank table. This is the best table in the booth in the entire operation. Free snow cones.
Free snow cones.
How can you ask for better than that?
You cannot. There's nothing better than free, right?
Well, a snow cone
And
is
it's
hot,
cold.
and it's cold. It's great.
So it
looks like
makes-
these kids over here sucking them up. Yeah, you
Everybody,
had big
adults
line.
and
I had to
kids.
wait in line to talk to you. So what do you think of this turnout? Is it great?
Oh, it's great. I love it. The music's great. The crowd has been really great. It's been nice.
How about some of your workers there in the background? Who's doing the real work? Come on, turn around here. Let's see who's doing the big real work.
Lauren and Jennifer.
All right.
And
yes.
Tina.
No, yes. What's your name?
Riker.
Yes. And did you get one of these free snow cones?
Yes, I got. This is my 3rd one.
They're good, aren't they? Did you get in that
What's
bounce
your
house? It
channel?
looked like you broke
What's your
arm.
channel?
This is on the Royal Examiner, royalexaminer.com.
I heard you did my mom.
I did. Who's your mom?
Wildfire yoga.
Oh, yes. That was a while back. Yes.
Oh.
So what do you think? You're going to do this again next year?
Oh, absolutely.
That's great.
Yeah, we've been doing it the last, I don't know, 5.
I act like a gorilla.
And the snow cones are a hit, aren't they?
The snow cones, no. We used to do the bouncy house, but the snow cones are more of a hit than the bouncy house.
Well, I don't know. It's hard to compete with that bouncy house.
I know, well, but we are.
Well, we appreciate you coming out and talking to us. I want to just switch the camera out here and talk to Michelle from the DSS because we always talk to Michelle.
Oh,
so what's
good.
going
Yes.
on here, Michelle? What do you got here?
Well, we have a lot of our staff is here,
Yeah.
and we just have information on Medicaid and SNAP and our job developer and all sorts of different things. We gave out a lot of teddy bears,
Yes.
so that was
a
a
lot
big
of
hit.
information, and
Yeah.
people are interested in what you do. I think it's
We have we have energy assistance that's going on until August 15th. So
well, we got to compete with the band here, but I think people can hear you. The band rocking it.
I know, it's
What
just
do you think
listening
of
to
the
them.
crowd? I mean, isn't
We
it
have a
great?
good crowd this year.
I think
Really
it's
good.
really great. It's just-
Yeah.
people are out and about, and it's just I just like these kind of activities where the public comes out and the kids are out.
Right. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Well, hopefully you're going to be all set up for the Festival of Leaves coming in October. So.
Oh yes, Festival of the Leaves, and we're going to have a set up at the Skyline High School back to school night on Thursday night.
Oh, that's right. There's so much going on.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
I was just talking to Ed Daly, and he was saying on Thursday we're having a backpack. The Kiwanis and the Rotaries are going to get together and hand out 450 backpacks.
We're doing that tomorrow morning at our Rotary meeting. We're putting them together. So.
Somebody's got to put them together.
Yes.
But you know, isn't it great when these organizations all cooperate and get together?
Yes, it makes it so much easier when
there's a synergy.
Yes, yeah, and we're really great about that in this community. We all work together. We try to work together and make things happen.
It does. Well, let's go ahead and talk to some other people here. I appreciate all the things you do in our community.
Thank you, Mike.
Michelle. We're sitting over here at the Edward Jones booth. I see who we are. Byron Big. Who is this right here?
This is my wife, Laura.
Oh, I knew that. We want to give her a plug. I said, you got to stand next to him to make him look good. So what's going on here tonight?
So what we have is a whole lot of display here about how you can be scammed or injured by fraud. Right. So we're encouraging people to take a sucker, but don't be a sucker.
Exactly. Well, I see an article there from the Royal Examiner. I wanted to...
I do.
Tell about it.
It's all about scamming.
It's all about scams.
Norma Jean just published that last week. It's amazing how much stuff that is. I don't know how many phone calls you get a day. You know, scam.
There's a whole department at Edward Jones that deals nothing with scams.
It's a shame.
Yeah.
If people would put as much effort in doing something productive, they'd make a lot more money.
They'd be just fine.
They would.
They'd be just fine. Yep.
So how's the financial advisor business? Hey, the market was good this month, right? Last month?
Yeah.
It was up 4 or 5%, wasn't it?
You have to, if you look back 10 years or look back 1 month, it was great.
Yeah. Well, you know, you got to write it out.
That's right.
You got to write it out. This is not a short-term game.
Yeah.
You got to write it out. You know, this too shall pass.
That's right. And I got to tell you, if anybody missed this night out, they missed something really nice.
Did they really?
A lot of the community around, very friendly, good music. It's a wonderful event, so I'm glad to be part of it.
Right. I see there's one of my, he's hogging the camera. He said,
a lot of kids, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of kids. It's great. But I'm glad you're here.
But it reminds you what a great place Front Royal is.
It is, isn't it great?
Yep.
I want to turn the camera here and see if we can find some people we can talk to. Thank you.
This is one of our national winners from last year.
Isn't that something?
5th in the nation.
All right,
financial literacy.
We're talking to Rick Gardner. He's the DECA advisor at Warren County High School and also the proprietor of Carolina Dreaming. It's a great, that barbecue is really good.
Thank you.
As Mr. Gardner conned you into working for him here on the...
Just did.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're getting off. Huh?
This is Lily.
All right. Well, what did you think of that DECA thing? You went to nationals then, right? That was good.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was fun?
Yeah, exciting. Got to meet a lot of fun people.
Yeah?
Different states.
Which was your presentation?
We did financial literacy. We did the Bean Project.
Oh, the Bean. Oh, I remember you. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that was good. I really liked that presentation board. That was just so good.
I loved it. It was good.
Got to get a
He's
plug
the one that did it.
I know.
We got to get a plug in there. For
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Amanda did it, but it was okay.
Well, it helps have, great business partners.
Yeah. It is.
And Royal Examiner, the national media, is one of our best partners.
Well, how's the crowd doing tonight? They buying your sandwiches?
Oh yeah, we've been busy.
Been busy. What do you think of this on the turnout? Isn't it great?
Yeah, really great. Yeah, I mean, given the fact that the fair is also going on.
Right.
I mean, we had a real good turnout tonight.
Well, we appreciate you coming, supporting the events and all the great things you do at DECA. It's great. Good for our community.
Thank you.